morning, guys. I am doing my morning skincare. I'm using my ice roller because honestly I forgot I had this, but then I was looking in the freezer the other day and I was like, I remember I bought that. Maybe I should use it more often because I haven't used it in probably almost a year. So I'm just ice rolling my face before I do my actual skincare. But I want to give you guys the plan for today. We are going to be getting my mental health back on track, okay? Because I have been feeling very uninspired, unmotivated, slightly depressed, and I'm tired of it. It's mostly due to the fact that I cannot stop scrolling on my phone. I'm usually not that bad about it. I mean, like everyone else, I do have a phone addiction. But I'm usually not so bad about scrolling on my phone. I'm able to kind of set limits to it. But lately I've just been like going at it and I don't know what it is. I know that when I want to spend a lot of time on my phone, it's usually because I'm suffering mentally. So we are going to be getting back on track. It is May 1st. It's the start of the new month. So it's a perfect time to be doing this. This is actually helping me wake up a little bit. I should use this more often. I know there's benefits to this. I can't remember any of the benefits, but I know there are good benefits to this. Maybe I'll try to do this more often, especially on those days when I don't go to work because I have more time to do so. Moving into skincare, I like to use the Bioma Jelly Cleanser to wash my face. I use it in the morning and I use it at night, and I really like this cleanser. I started using it a few months ago and it never made my face break out, which is really good. In fact, I think it helped me clear up my face a lot more. Not right now because my face is really going through it. I think I'm experiencing a little bit of like hormonal acne because I have been so stressed out for the last few weeks. In the morning, I like to go in with my niacinamide serum from Good Molecules. Then I like to follow up with the hyaluronic acid from Good Molecules as well. I used to use both of these by The Ordinary, but they got really expensive. Well, at least the hyaluronic acid got expensive. I think the niacinamide is the same price. They're both $6, but the hyaluronic acid by The Ordinary was $6 and then it went up to $9. And I'm like, I think this one's only $6. It's the same exact thing. Let me get the cheaper version. It doesn't have any negative effects on my skin, so I'm going to continue to use it. Then I follow up with the Cetaphil Normal to Dry Skin Daily Moisturizer. I've used this for a really long time. In the last few months, I've been trying out a bunch of different moisturizers. I also really like the Bioma Rich Moisturizer, but I use that one only at night. My last step is, of course, sunscreen. So I have been using the Trader Joe's Daily Sunscreen. I got a recommendation for this off of Reddit. I have been obsessed with Reddit lately, and that has also been a problem because I've just been scrolling, reading a bunch of nonsense on there. But it doesn't leave a white cast because it's invisible, and it kind of looks like the Super Goop. Is that what it's called? The Super Goop sunscreen, which I also tried earlier this year, and I don't feel justified because I got the tiny little travel size bottle for $22 and this was $8.99 at Trader Joe's. I don't feel that is justified, especially because the actual full size bottle is like $38, $40. I cannot justify spending that. I don't feel like it lasts longer. Even the normal size bottle I think is smaller than this one from Trader Joe's, so I'm gonna be sticking with this one for a little bit. It hasn't been breaking out my skin or anything like that, and it leaves it with like a very shiny finish, which I'm not really sure I'm a fan of, but it feels like it dries matte. Like once it really sets in, it's more of a matte. It's a matte. Oh, there's a bird outside my window. Oh, that's exciting. I live in the basement, so I don't typically see creatures of nature down here except for spiders, which I'm not a fan about. I don't know what I was saying. I'm using the Trader Joe's sunscreen. That's all you need to know. finished my book last night and I was reading The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I really love that book and I highly recommend it, especially if you're someone who likes character-driven books. And now I'm going to be starting Call Me By Your Name. I've heard a lot of good things about this book, and there's a movie. I've never seen the movie because, like I've said before, I'm the type of person who's got to read the book first before I'll see the movie, and then even then I probably won't see the movie. Don't know what it is about me, but lately I have been reading a lot of romance books. I'm not a romance book girly, but apparently I'm becoming one, so I think I'm going to enjoy this book. I kind of forgot that I was working from home today, so I had to do a little bit of work for the last few hours, and now I'm tired of looking at a screen and I want to go to the park. And I specifically want to go to the park because I want to journal. I think it's just so therapeutic being outside in nature, and I can focus a lot better when I'm not in my room full of distractions. I'm going to be taking 2 journals. I'm going to take my normal, just like everyday brain dump journal where I just write whatever, and then I'm also going to be taking my manifestation journal just so I can set some intentions for the new month. I'm gonna go to Target. I want to see if I can get some nail polish because you probably noticed in this video and probably in my last video, I'm missing a few nails. My nails have been falling off and I want to get some press-ons, but I think I'm gonna wait till later on in the month because I might do like a whole like little glow up type of thing, especially for summer. But right now I want to paint my nails and I want to see if I can find some Essie nail polish because that has been my favorite nail polish lately. I have a brown one and I had a pink one, but I think something happened to it. I can't remember. And then I have like a, it's not black, but it's like purplish. It's very, I don't know what you would describe it as, what kind of color. It's maybe like a dark maroon purple type of color, but I want some sort of springy color. So I either want like a pink, maybe a blue, maybe a yellow. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get more than one because they are kind of expensive and I have been just trying to treat myself to them as like a little bit of a reward. But I might get two because sometimes I like to do a little bit of like nail designs and things like that. So we're gonna go to Target. $5 for those, but they have these ones. These ones are only $3. You can't even see them on camera, but they're Diamond Eye Brighten and Depuff Mask. I think I'll try these. It's time for a mini Target haul. So starting off, I got this. I just lost a ring. I have this bath mat because I have been needing a rug for my bathroom for the longest time since we moved in, because every time I get out the shower, I just kind of step on the floor. Everything gets wet and I have almost slipped and fell a few times coming out the shower. So I think it's time that I finally got myself a mat. Then I got myself some toothpaste. I ended up putting back the like 3-pack I had because it was kind of expensive, but that is my favorite kind of toothpaste. I'm gonna try this one out because it was a little cheaper, and I mean, either way, I probably should have gotten that one, but I wanted to save money where I could. As you guys saw, I had picked up a pair of eye patches and I was gonna get those, but then I decided to put them back because I wanted to get 2 things of Essie nail polish. This one's like a light pink. I try to match it to the pink that was in my nails. I think this one, it maybe be a little bit darker, but it's still okay. And it's in the shade Mademoiselle. And then I also decided to get this yellow, which I don't know if you can really tell, but it's a pretty light yellow, kind of like a pastel yellow, and it's in the shade All Fun and Games. And I think these 2 would be really cute for the spring and the summer, and I can just kind of like mix and match them. And the last thing I got is this Essie Gel Setter top coat because I have a top coat now. It's kind of like a top coat. It's not really a top coat. It's actually a nail strengthener, and it's supposed to be used as like a base coat and a top coat. But I find that when I put it on top, my nails don't last as long throughout the week. They'll maybe last a day or 2 before they start chipping. So I thought maybe I would try this one, especially because I like having like that gel finish on top of my nail. I didn't really need this, but I thought I might as well, you know, get it. I honestly think my main form of self-care is painting my nails. I love painting my nails and I love doing little nail designs and all that stuff. So I think that it's really good that I'm investing in higher quality products because I know they'll last me a lot longer, and I don't really spend money on makeup, so I might as well spend money on nail polishes. But with that being said, we have made it to the end of this video. I was gonna paint my nails in this video, but I don't really think you guys want to see that. Also, I need to soak my finger so I can get the rest of these nails off before I can even paint them. So I'll probably end up taking my nails off tonight and then painting them tomorrow. If you made it this far, comment down below this emoji. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We are like 15 subscribers away from 1,000, so please subscribe. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys next one. Okay, bye!